Snaps for the poet. Okay, I'm about to take a little excerpt from my favorite poet of all time. And no, it ain't Raphael de la Ghetto.
Listen, or Kia.
Red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. That's not in the book. Bro, why do you keep coming around here writing my material, folk? You fired! What's up, y'all? I'm sorry about that. I don't know why this man who keep letting him in the studio. Anyways, the point I wanted to take that's not actually in Dr. Seuss' book is big fish, little fish. And what I'm taking from that is, do you want to be a big fish in a small pond, or do you want to be a little fish in a big pond? Now, why does that matter? And I'll tell you why. You're a big fish in a small pond. I mean, you the head honcho, you the big cheese, but I mean, you're in a small confined area. So I mean, like, everyone knows you and stuff, but I mean, you're not really spreading your wings, and it's not great. I mean, it depends on the person you are. If you feel like, hey, I'm the head, I'm the guy, I'm that person, then I mean, that's cool. If you want that power, I guess you can have that. And if that's the type of person you are, that's what you're aiming for, to be a big fish in a little pond. Now, on the flip side of that, being a little fish in a big pond, no one really knows who you are. You're common folk in a big place. That's like you a regular person living in LA, New York. That's a small fish in a big pond. But I mean, like, that's not, I mean, you're not really standing out. You're just doing your day-to-day duties. Swimming along, you know what I'm saying? You're just chilling, living your life. Now, me, at this moment, I am a small fish in a big pond. And I mean, that's okay. You know, that doesn't bother me. I'm a very conservative person. Like, I stay on the safe side of things. So, I mean, like, most people that's like me are a small fish in a big pond. And you know what? I'm trying to work to be a big fish in a big pond. I think that is a stature that I want. I'm trying to eat up and be big in a big pond. But only time will tell, so who knows what happened with that. But I mean, that's my goal with that. But there's nothing wrong with either or, as long as you're okay with it. If you're not okay with it, then you have to make changes. You have to better yourself. And I mean, like, I've been on both sides of it. In my life right now, like I said, I feel like I'm a small fish in a big pond. I went to a smaller college, but because I played sports, I felt like I was a big fish in a small pond. I mean, like, if they didn't know, people didn't know my name, they know I played on the team, so they knew who I was. And I mean, like, I didn't feel like a celebrity or anything like that. Hey, I didn't play enough to feel like a celebrity, but like, my good friends that I hung out, usually the ones that played a lot, and they were celebrities on campus. I mean, I can't speak on how they felt about it. They probably liked it, they probably didn't. Who knows? Like I said, it's all a personality type. I felt some of that, and for me, it was kind of cool that people knew who I was. With that being said, there's also positive and negative traits to that. The positive traits, everyone knows, you know, if they like that, you know, they're going to try to help you out, be as supportive as they can. Because usually people who come to games, honestly, 30% of them are people who actually are fans of the sport. The other 70, especially at a small school, we're not talking the big schools out here, I'm talking the small schools. 30% are actually fans of the sport. 70% are coming to support someone on that team. So I mean, like, the nicer you are to people, you're a likable person, they're going to come out, people are going to come out and support you during games. And you know what? That was cool. I mean, I thought I was likable on campus, you know, people didn't really, I don't know, if you hated me, I'm sorry. I apologize for whatever I did to you. But I mean, like, a lot of people came out and they showed love, and like I said, I didn't really play like that. Well, a lot of people in the stands that was showing love, and I appreciate every one of them. I appreciate all of you that's watching me on this podcast. Don't forget that. I love y'all. I hope that's not too forward. I'm trying to move in with y'all. Now, the negative effects to that is usually that people have a bad taste in their mouth with, especially, I can only talk to what I know. In my case, some people just didn't like basketball players. They liked other athletes, they didn't like basketball players. Like, I had a teacher that said she had 4 basketball players take her class, and they all thought they wanted special treatment, and she failed all of them. Your boy ain't failed her class. She had me messed up. I wasn't about to fail her class. And then she ended up liking basketball players because I actually showed an interest in her class, and I tried hard, and I got a pretty good grade. I mean, she counted me out before I even took the class just because I was a basketball player. There's some negative stimulation to being a big fish in a small pond. Not everyone's gonna like you. I mean, that's just something you just gonna have to live with, and that's okay. If you're the type of person to handle that. If you can't handle that, then maybe you need to find you a bigger pond. You always have to decide what you want to do. If it's, what do you think is better? If you want to blow up and you want to be a big fish, go for it. But make sure you can handle it. If you cannot handle it, it's gonna destroy you from the inside out. I seen seen in the media plenty of times for the people who can't handle that fame. So make sure you're ready for that lifestyle. That's what you want. Going back to being a small fish in a big pond. Since I'm no longer attending the university, playing sports anymore, I'm a normal person. I have a 8 to 5 job. You know what I'm saying? I work, I pay bills, things like that. And honestly, I have no problem. I want bigger for myself and, for my girlfriend. But right now, man, I got to make it do what it do. And ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being an honest working person. You have to do what you have to do for yourself. And this is where I'm at now. I'm doing this YouTube thing, but who knows where that might go. I would love for me to take off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should tell a friend or two to subscribe to you. Oh, but I'm not begging you to. If that makes sense, please subscribe. You should be what you want to be. Go for your personality type. Well, alright, y'all. That's my little powwow for y'all in this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Big fish, little fish, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Shout out Dr. Seuss. Anyways, y'all. Peace and love. I'm out.